I'm really proud to announce today the culmination of a 4-month operation by the Ottawa Police Service Drug Unit and the Ontario Provincial Police that resulted in the search warrant on 6 residences today. Those search warrants have resulted in the arrest of 12 people, seizure of large quantity of drugs, including powder and pill forms of fentanyl, as well as weapons and cash. You know that we were actively involved earlier in the week in working with public health to issue media advisories around the dangers of illicit fentanyl and counterfeit pills on our streets. So we continue to work with all of our partnering agencies to make sure that we take every step we can to address the issue on our street, and we think today is a good step in the right direction. So what we know is, as we watch it come across Canada, the illicit and the counterfeit pills that contain all sorts of different substances are a huge threat to our community. We know, if you look at the experience in BC and as it's come across the country, we're seeing more and more serious injury and deaths relating to those sorts of pills, particularly as it relates to fentanyl. So we're trying to prepare ourselves and our community to fight it. It's not going to be an issue that the police can fight alone. We know we need partnerships from public health. We know we need partnerships from our school boards, from our social service agencies to try and get the message out that enforcement's one piece, but we need education, prevention, and good treatment programs around
So
this.
how big is this seizure, and what kind of impact would it have had on residents if, these drugs were allowed to get out onto the streets?
Well, we've seized thousands of pills today, so the potential there is for mass casualties. And that's the big response we're trying to get out, is that we're trying to make sure this doesn't hit the street, because who's it being accessed by? Youth that aren't aware as to what's going on, and that's part of the messaging we're trying to spread too, is that we want the educational component to go along with the enforcement component as well.